Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be ranking every skill in Attack on Titan Revolution from best to worst. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me out. Now, let's get into the video. To start off our tier list, I will be ranking all the offense skills first. Hand Grinder, it's really nothing special, just a worse version of Hardy Counter. But I mean, it can be good if you are a low level or don't have other moves. So with that, I would have to put it at C tier. I mean, come on, it's Hand Grinder. Next, we have Blade Dance. This move is just straight trash, it does no damage, and has a long windup. I guess it only has a 14-second cooldown, but it's still trash. Do not use it unless you have no other moves to equip. And as you probably already know, it's going in D. Torrential Steel. This move is not terrible. I would almost even say it's good, but not as good as other moves, like Rising Slash, and it has a 44-second cooldown, which is more than Rising Slash 2. And the move is basically just a worse version of Let It Rip, which is a clan exclusive to Ackerman and Fritz or Shiki. But it's a decent move, so I will put it in B tier. Next we have Rising Slash. This move is definitely one of the better ones. Rising Slash is one of the best moves to get quick mode bar as a shifter or Ackerman. Really, the only downside of this move is the long cooldown, but I can't really complain when the move lasts for a while and does crazy damage. I'm gonna have to put this one at high A tier. It's good, but some moves are just better. Next, Drill Thrust. This move is not that good, but also not that bad. Like Torrential Steel, it doesn't last very long, but can do quick damage to multiple Titans at once, but it has a 40-second cooldown. I would not recommend using this skill and instead going for Rising Slash, but it's not terrible, so I will put it in C tier. And finally, Lethal Tempo. I think this is one of the best offense moves in the skill tree, and is just as good as Rising Slash. And if you didn't know, Lethal Temp is a worse version of Swift Strikes because it only kills 3 Titans when Swift Strikes kills 5, but obviously not everyone has Fritz or Ackerman. With all that said, I will be putting Lethal Tempo in S tier because it's the best non-clan exclusive skill. Now we will be going over all the defense skills starting with Counter. Counter is one of the worst skills in the game. Not only does it have a 18-second cooldown, but it's so annoying to actually land it. And even if you do land, it only stuns the Titan and does not even kill it. This has to be the worst skill in the whole game. So I will be placing it in D. Next we have Hardy Counter. This move is pretty good because it's an upgraded version of Hand Grinder. As you can see, when used, it insta-kills the Titan that grabbed you. This is also good in raids because it does good DMG to Aaron if you are ODM only. I'm going to put this at D tier. It's an okay skill. Emergency Relocation. This skill is not very good. Taking 30% of your HP to heal 1 injury is not worth it. And I know it buffs you for 10 seconds too, but you are better off not using it. And a lot of people have Zoe that does the same thing, but heals all your injuries and buffs you more. The only way that this skill could be useful is if you have a clan with shifter regeneration, but that's really it. I will put this one at C tier. Lastly, in the defense skill tree is Tough as Nails. This skill is all right, it's really nothing special. It gives a 15% damage reduction and 5% per injury. Personally, I would not use this skill. It's a waste of a slot, but it's not really good. I'll put this one in D tier, but that's about it. And finally, now I will do all the support skills. Starting off with Red Flare. Actually, you know what? Red Flare is so bad, we are just going to put it in D, along with Black Flare. Get out of here. Now, Bandages. I love the Bandages a lot. They are really good if you don't have shifter regeneration. And when upgraded, you can hold up to 6 of them, and they heal you a lot. Not to mention they can heal eye injuries. Definitely going into A tier. Next is Acoustic Shells. This move is like Red Flare, but actually is kind of useful, because if you shoot it, then get grabbed. The Titan lets go of you, so I'll put this one in C tier. Now, Portable Resupply. This skill is really good. It lets you place down a resupply anywhere, and you can refill from it 3 times, so I'll put it in B tier. And finally, I will be ranking Order, Advance, and Order Range, because they are basically the same move, but buffs different things, and they sound cool together. Listen.
My soldiers push forward! My soldiers ready!
And given the fact that they are the best buff moves in the game, I have to put them both at A tier. And that's all of them. Let me know in the comments what you would change. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.